I've got a brass bucket here. Wow, what a nice crowd. Well, we're very happy to be here. I have the honor to introduce the members of your Medical Advisory Board. And remember, it's your Medical Advisory Board. So if you have any questions, sorry, what's that? Someone louder, is that better? Oh, okay, sorry, my apologies. So remember, it is your Medical Advisory Board. So we're here to help and educate in any way that we can. And so please feel free to come and ask questions, make an appointment, whatever you feel suits your needs, ideally. I wanted to go through the members of the MAB and then some physicians and healthcare individuals who have also joined us at this meeting. So first of all, on the Medical Advisory Board, Dr. Michael Lane from Hopkins in Baltimore, who's an orthopedist. And I don't see Mike. Is Mike working? He's upstairs. He's upstairs seeing patients, so he won't be with us. Dr. Matt Bernstein, who has been at Cedars-Sinai, is a pediatric orthopedist and adult orthopedist, but he will be moving to Long Island this year, and I think he's seeing patients too. Oh, there he is. Dr. Deborah Karakow from Cedars-Sinai, who's a genetics and OBGYN surgeon. Dr. George Tiller, who is now at the Kaiser Los Angeles and is a geneticist. And Dr. Gary Bellis, who is from Denver and is a geneticist. Dr. Richard Pauly, the previous chair of the Medical Advisory Board, who is at the University of Wisconsin-Madison and is a geneticist. Woohoo! Dr. Cheryl Reed, New Jersey, geneticist. Dr. Claire Francomano, who is in Baltimore and a geneticist. Dr. Michael Bober, who comes from my institution, the DuPont Hospital, and is a geneticist. Dr. Rich Kerbavas, who is in Northern California and is an ear, nose, and throat surgeon. Dr. Jackie Heck from the University of Texas, Houston, who is genetic counseling and research. Erica Okafus, who is with Kaiser Northern California and a genetics counselor. Michelle Moore from Colorado, who is a genetics counselor. Dee Miller from the Greenberg Center at Hopkins, and I think all of you know has been very involved with the MAB for many years. Marianne Priori from Cedars-Sinai, she has been very involved in coordinating all our clinics. Betty Elder from Baltimore, who's here this time with her husband, who's now retired but still very involved in the LPA. Two new members, Anna Yanner from Akron Children's, who's a dietitian, and Dr. Sarah Nickel, a geneticist from Children's Hospital of Eastern Ontario in Canada. Thank you. Stay there for a moment. Stay for a sec. Now, I just wanted to introduce many other physicians and healthcare workers. Dr. David Tunkel from Hopkins, an ear, nose, and throat surgeon. Dr. George Giallo from Hopkins, who's a neurosurgeon. Mike Goldberg, who is a physician who moved from Tufts in Boston and now runs the clinic in Seattle. He's a pediatric orthopedist. Dr. Dan Horschmeyer from the University of Missouri, an orthopedist. I don't think Sam Spencer is here yet, is she? Did Sam make it? Dr. Samantha Spencer, she's down here, who's from Harvard in Boston and a pediatric orthopedist. Jessica Davis, who is from genetics in the, she's not here, is she? I didn't think I was here. Andrew Jackson, who is a geneticist who's visiting from Scotland, from Edinburgh. He took the boat, I think, did he? Arlene Fernandez, genetic counselor from Cedars-Sinai. Gretchen Oswald from Greenberg Center. Ida, is that it? Who is a genetic counselor at Greenberg. Aaron Carter from the New York Hospital for Special Surgery program, who's a genetics counselor. Angela Duker, who's a genetic counselor at DuPont Hospital for Children. Colleen Detro, who is an advanced practice nurse who works with me at our clinic at DuPont Hospital for Children. Jennifer Ledroot from the Greenberg Center, PA Genetics. Karen Turner, who is a physical therapist from DuPont Hospital for Children, and is also Betsy Mullen, who is a physical therapist at the DuPont Hospital for Children. Lorraine Montuori from the New York Hospital for Special Surgery, she's a social worker. Laura Klein from the DuPont Hospital for Children, who's a social worker. And our favorite clinic assistant, Emily Firestein. We also have other physicians here, Dr. Alade, Dr. Bjornson, Dr. Vernon, and Dr. Jennifer Krupp, who are accompanying us here as well. We have Dr. Tyler Rangel, who is a neurologist and pediatrician who trained at Hopkins, worked here at Vanderbilt locally, and he is joining us for the day. There are several other physicians and genetic counselors from Vanderbilt. They're also supporting the group here, and we appreciate the local support. But thank you. We hope to hopefully you leave here with as much information as you need to make your lives more pleasant and more functional. Thank you very much.
We want to thank you for your dedication, your time, and your effort that you have given to us as leadership. And we thank you for this. And you've given us thousands and thousands worth of time and money. But anyway, by donating your time, thanks so much.